Thank you. I'm sorry. Let me just say this to you, man. It's by the grace of God that I am. Hold on one second. It's by the grace of God that I am here today because I cannot stand when people at the last minute come up for plans for you in your day and they drain you because I just got in the house about an hour and like 40 minutes ago. I had to set up. I had things I had to do on top of doing this, you know, what I had to do with these people. And I didn't get none of what I needed to put up and share with you guys today. I did schedule this live for 8 o'clock, so I don't care how tired I was definitely going live today so we could talk about it. A lot of people have brought some things to my attention. They have also have some concerns, and I do too. So I kind of feel like I'm not alone on this, so I'm gonna speak on it. But I just happened to see this about maybe about a half an hour ago. It says Blueface was transferred to the same prison where Tory Lanez is serving his 10-year sentence. He starts his um he starts his 4-year sentence. So they're both at the same prison. And I don't know what's up with these men that are this young. What is up? They look run down to the flow down. But I mean, Lord help me, Lord. But I just wanted to show that really quickly and get off of that for a minute. Yeah, because we all know. Hey, Odine. Hey. So let me just say a few things to you. A lot of people been asking me. I don't know why, but I didn't mind this being asked to me only because I'm kind of questioning this myself. So it was kind of a coincidence that people were asking me about this. Is Chrisean Rock, is she coming back to California? Is she going back to Baltimore? Hold on for a second. Hello? What's up? Hold on one second. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on one second. Hold on. As a matter of fact, I'll deal with that in a minute. Anyways, like I was saying, I was rudely interrupted. But somebody was knocking on my door, and well, I'm glad they knocked on the door and didn't interrupt me, like, like walk in. But anyways, like I was saying, they were asking, is she going back to California? Is she gonna go pick up these presents for the baby from her fans, from Blueface, his father? What's going on with it? It seems like Chrisean Rock is in Oklahoma. I don't know if she's staying in Oklahoma until her court date. Then I'm hearing speculations of, she don't got Junior, which I don't, I'm not buying that. I believe that Junior is definitely back with Chrisean Rock, but Junior is probably in the state of Oklahoma, probably still staying at that hotel with Chrisean Rock. You got to understand, the day that Chrisean Rock had went live, she was drinking. Now, sometime when we're drinking, and I said this yesterday, we say things that we shouldn't be saying and things that we should have been saying that was planned to be said. Hey, Wendelina, don't get said. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a crazy situation. Um, I'm thinking that Chrisean Rock is gonna stay in Oklahoma until I hear otherwise. She's gonna stay into Oklahoma until this court proceeding takes place. Um, Rock's situation could be more serious than you think. You know, her situation is similar to what Blueface's situation is, because she violated her probation. And we all know that when Blueface had to turn himself in, it's called a surrender. When he went back into court, he knew, because it was an agreement with the courts, you come in this time, surrender yourself, whatever you know, obligations you need to take care of prior to, you know, surrendering yourself, take care of them, and this is the date that you come in and you serve your time. I don't know what's really going on with Chrisean Rock in her second obligation. You know, Oklahoma could have been playing with her and, you know, said, you know, let's get the easy one out the way. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, she can come back on another date. We'll set that bill, 25,000. She can pay 10% on that. And, you know, we'll release her, giving her time to figure out what she's going to do. Now, she's been getting a lot of slap on the wrist with the law. So, you know, it runs out. That's why I'm hoping and praying that Chrisean Rock, you know, is safe and sound, and that they don't take her away from us. You know what I'm saying? Or Junior, most importantly. Because it's no joke playing with these courts, and some states will make examples out of you, especially these country states. Oklahoma, think about it. Oklahoma, and there have been people that have inserted themselves into these lives that don't normally come in these lives, that live in that state, and they say that that's the wrong place to want to get jammed up at. I'm telling you that right now. Is really the wrong place to get jammed up at. So I wanted to also say to you, I'm not going to touch bases on, you know, what I have heard through the grapevine into tomorrow in regards to Chrisean Rock in this alleged breakup fallout that Chrisean Rock had. Who knows? She could have been on the phone with Blueface today and they made up. You know what I'm saying? He could have told her some jail talk, and you know, and then now besties again, you know what I'm saying, and lovebirds and so on and so forth. I don't know. But right now I think that Chrisean Rock really needs to focus primarily on this other case with her probation, because also what can happen, and I said this to you before too, is they could make her um pretty much stay in Oklahoma and serve the rest of her time. You know what I'm saying? So, and who knows, even though she got bailed out, it could have been stipulations on that bail that she has to stay in Oklahoma until her court date. So she's been kind of quiet on social media. If y'all know something that I don't know, because like I said, I haven't really been on social media today, but it's just been crickets with Chrisean Rock. But I think that right now she's got a lot on her plate, you know, and sometimes we tend to mask our emotions with laughter and drinking and trying to act like downplay stuff and trying to act like, you know, things are okie dokie when they're really not. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, I really truly don't know what's going on with Chrisean Rock, but you know, my gut feeling is telling me, and also sources are telling me. But like I said, unless I can get some due diligence done and fact check some of the stuff that's being sent to me, you know, I'm not going to present the information. But honestly, I was thinking myself when I saw her on live, I was getting a gut feeling that I think that she's going to end up staying in Oklahoma until she has to go back to court. Doesn't make any sense to come all the way back to California, spend more money, or she spent enough money with transport to Oklahoma, because California was certainly wasn't paying for her to be transported there, and Oklahoma wasn't paying for it. They put it um as a responsibility for Chrisean to pay for that transport. So she had to pay for that transport. Then she had to pay the 10% on that 25,000 to bail out just to be free. You know what I'm saying? She's got a lot on her plate. And I think that this is another reason why it made it that easy for her to unfollow Blueface and say, you know what, for now, anyways, I got to be about me, because I know she's looking at, this is how I got myself jammed up. I've been putting him first and not my own legal obligations. Now I got myself all jammed up. So, I hope it works out for Chrisean Rock. I really truly hope it does. It says, "Hey Rosen, how are you doing, boo?" You know what I'm saying, Wendelina? And she, she dodges a bullet and she just goes on with her life. And if she's gonna be with Blueface, like I said, I'm not gonna complain. You know what I'm saying? If that's who she wants to be with, if that's who she wants to deal with, then she can, do her. But I just hope that, it works out in her favor. Whatever she's trying to accomplish with trying to make it work with Blueface, I wish her the best. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she just has to learn that she is that shining light and she does not need Blueface to shine. And I think that if she understood that, and and knows her worth, she would move on with her life. But until that time comes and she's still young, we're just gonna have to sit back and watch and see how this plays out. Everybody's baffled. Everything's up in the air. We don't really know what's going on with Chrisean Rock. I'm just saying, with the motherly instinct also being Chrisean Rock's age and also being in similar situations with the law, that we tend to mask a lot of troubled times that we might have ahead in our lives, and we try to downplay it and make people think that we're okay when we're really not. So I hope things work out, because it's just been a lot of turn of events. There's been a lot of rappers, female rappers, male rappers. You know what I'm saying? And just the weirdest stuff been going on. People getting sentenced on crazy crimes, and like it's almost like it doesn't matter no more that you're a celebrity. If you do the crime, you're gonna pay the time. They don't care who you are. You going to jail. Look at Blueface. He got 4 years. He dodged a bullet himself, because in that state it's highly populated, overpopulated. So they cannot afford to keep him in there for no straight 4 years when they really need themselves for hardened criminals. So that's the only reason why he's doing 11 months to about a year out of that 4 years. You know what I'm saying? So, I truly don't know, what's gonna happen, what's the future for. And then, and another thing too that I peeped. Has anybody heard from Blueface's father? He been kind of quiet. Let me share this real quick. Hold on. Hold on here. Seems like Carlissa been dealing with the grandkids, and this is the only post that he put up, which was 6 days ago. That's kind of weird to me too. 6 days ago he put this post up. And then let me see. Yeah, this was from 6 days ago, a Reels. 6 days ago. And that was for Junior. I don't see any IG stories from him or anything. So, something's, I don't know, something's going on behind the scenes. Too many people are quiet. It says he unfollowed Blue. Who unfollowed Blue? What, did I miss something? Hold on, wait a minute. Let me share this with y'all again. Cause what did I miss? What you mean it says following? If it lets me do it, let me see. Oh, so he's not his father is not following his son? Why am I going way over here? How did I get here? Let me read what y'all are saying. I just did. Following. Blueface. Yeah, blue. Only thing that comes up that's blue is Blue Rock TV. So maybe there was a fallout. Maybe he kicked him out the house. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I'm going to share with y'all tomorrow, but I'd rather do it when my head is clear because it's the end of the night, and I don't even know how I even managed to make it onto this live because I am tired, and I know when I get off this live, I'm going to crash. Right, the silent might be an explode. I'm trying to tell you, Rosen, and I peeped it. I was going to talk about this part anyways at 8 o'clock tonight, even though, like I told you, I had other plans that came out of nowhere that kind of knocked other things I wanted to touch on earlier prior to this 8 o'clock live. But I'm going to touch on it tomorrow because I really want to get into it in depth and I don't want to be tired when I speak on it. But it's just I'm telling you, there's a lot of stuff that's going on behind the scenes. And Chrisean's going through some things that she ain't shared with us, and she's not talking about. Blueface's father's been quiet. Now y'all just brought to my attention that he's not following his son, which is weird. Let me see something. Is he following Chrisean Rock? Let me see that. And that's weird. Watch this. Let me show y'all something real quick. This is weird. He may have been the one, the information I'm going to share with y'all tomorrow, he may have been the one that told Chrisean Rock. Yeah, he's following Chrisean Rock. You see, y'all? Let me go into it. Yeah, that's Chrisean Rock's page. He's following Chrisean Rock, but he's not following Blueface. That is weird. What do you guys put it in the comment section? What do you guys think it is? Something I told. That's why, even though I was tired, I told you something ain't right. I've been getting this gut feeling. Chrisean Rock been too quiet. I know she only said what she said because she got that ooh wee in her, that liquor in her that day. She didn't have no intentions to probably even be up there even that long. But when you get the drinking in you, you might say, well, at this point, I'm only going to do this much. And then, soon as that liquor hits that dome piece, it's another story. All bets off. All bets off, guys. But yeah, Papa Blue is not following his son. Now, I'm not taking that fallout if there is a fallout and they're not doing this for a publicity stunt. Like I said, that's still his son. He gonna still be his father. So I really, I take that with a grain of salt. But I'm wondering what was said. It's crazy, right? What is being said? Why is either Papa Blue mad at Blueface or Blueface is mad at Papa Blue? And why is Papa Blue only following Chrisean Rock and not his son? Things that make you go, So, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he had a heart to heart. And he's like, I love my son. He may have told him about himself, but you ain't doing right by Chrisean Rock, man. And when she went to jail, I realized even myself that she was the only one that held you down. It says Blueface has to have done something skinless, or this is a stunt to keep me. Exactly, instinct. Exactly, instinct. But I tell you one thing, Chrisean better cut it out doing stunts if she's doing them. Cause I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna say that to you. Because first and foremost, she got too much stuff ahead of her. She got too much stuff ahead of her, honey. You know, with these courts. And she don't know what the outcome can be with that probation. They could give her more probation, or they could make her stay in Oklahoma to finish the rest of her probation, which I know she ain't gonna like that. Yeah, she'll be free, but it'll be to a certain point. But I think before she starts playing, you know, mind games with her supporters and her fans, she needs to you know, check herself before she wrecks herself. I think he did that because he's mad at Blue because he knows that Chrisean is the one for him. Right. It could be that too, Odin. That makes a lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? You know, you just don't know. You just don't know. But all I'm gonna tell you is there's some things going on. I'm gonna definitely discuss it, but I'm not gonna talk too much about it tonight because I'm a little tired. But listen, so I'm gonna get off of here for now. I usually would have stayed live, but ooh, I'm about to lay myself down, guys. So y'all have a blessed night, and I love y'all, and I will talk with you tomorrow. Mwah. Make sure you hit that like button.